Alrighty, good morning, chat. Chatty chat. Where'd my YouTube chat go? YouTube chat doesn't. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Okay, low camera. There's a mess. Live split. Hello, welcome in. I say welcome in, but I am about to run ads here on Twitch and playing Closed Horse, so we don't have ads at the start of runs. Turn this on. I gotta turn this on. And then ads. Enclosed horse. Hedge mage. I mean, obviously the easy thing to do would be to do this and then realize you don't have enough. So let's just start with the basics here. Boom. All right. Now let's try to expand this to the next ring. Boom. We still have 3. All right. Because anything more than this, it's going to take more to cover shit up. Right? And then there's also like the debate about whether or not I should put stuff like here and then try to just like open it as wide as possible on like one of the sides, you know? Like let's say we do that. And then now what I can do is something like this. This can technically go here. And now we have much more open terrain. This one's just gonna be a lot of fucking guess and checking is the issue. I can already tell you this one's just gonna be annoying because I know it's just gonna be a bunch of guess and checking to actually get the correct answer, because I basically just have to like essentially just check every side. I don't know, I think 67 might just be my best guess. It's like I could probably find something that's better. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something that's better, but this is like, I feel like a good guess and a good idea right off the bat. And like if I'm wrong and it's like this quadrant instead, like I don't really want to spend the time looking for the perfect setup up here and down here, you know? I don't really want to spend that time right now. Because it's like, I could... Oh no, I got one more wall as well. I mean, obviously, this. Or I can like block this off and then we can do this. 68, yeah. This is a little bit better. This is not a little bit better. I can't do that. 69, like, I can keep guessing, checking, and trying to find like the perfect combination of like which area is the best. I mean, theoretically, it looks like this top left area might be the best because this has 4 exits, this has 4, this has 4, this has 2. you know. I can't. This is 5. Like, sure, I could do this for a little bit of a better score. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure I can squeeze out more points somewhere. I just don't care enough. 75, yeah. Like, yeah. Like, it's literally finding this, like, little addition. I'm not too mad about not finding this. I wasn't, like, too looky here. This would make sense, though. That would indeed make the sense. I am not in mid-offs, no. It was just announced. I kind of waited till after. Yeah, so first off, no, I wasn't even invited. Second off, it wouldn't have mattered. The competition dates, I'm not in town. It's on my sister's and my dad's birthday. So even if I was invited, I would have had to decline. So it's not, I'm not distressed about it. I am not distressed, no, my princess. Yeah. So I wouldn't be in town anyways. So all chill. All chill. That said, I can start my MCSR ranked arc again. I was super looking forward. Yes, I'm sure you were, B. Not meant to be that. Nope, that's fine. Realistically, I think I low-key would have ruined the event anyways, looking at the people in there. Like, I don't know. I think I played a little bit beforehand. Like, I played for about, like, 2 weeks self-learning. I want to say, like, 3 or 4 months ago now. And even remembering that knowledge and playing the game, I could guarantee you I could beat Ludwig in about 2 warm-up games. So, and he's been playing how long for how many hours and he was invited? So it's kind of just one of those things. You'd have to give me a few warm-up seeds because I don't remember triple the gap fully. Doesn't matter. Ludwig is in there. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter because he's bad. And it doesn't matter if he's had a multiple month head start over the rest of the competition because he's still not even the favorite to win. He needs that much of a handicap. I'm confused what's mid-offs. It's the content creator ranked playoffs for Minecraft speedrunning. No, I'm not letting you outside. I know I'm doing my kind of announcement voice, but no. Not going outside, my princess, no.
Careful with the shit talk. People are going to come after you.
Oh, yeah, Ludwig. I don't think Ludwig remembers triple the gap either, so maybe you win anyways. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. Again, the event is on my dad's and my sister's birthdays, so it wouldn't have worked nonetheless. So yeah, MCSR ranked are coming up soon. Probably after I get back, I might start practicing beforehand because now I can fully commit to it without worrying about mid-offs. I think that's all I have to say on that matter. Excited to see though. Some fun names in there. You got 2 hermit craft players in it this time. Puppy tail. Going for diamond or something? I don't know. I'll go for however long I feel like playing. We'll see. I remember the last thing that I was learning in like my 2-week adventure was I was watching OSHA's Zero Cycling Guide. That was the last thing I remember doing. But yeah, it's been like 4 months. So. I think the only... Would I be able to do housing? I wonder if I would be able to do housing. I think stables I would not be able to do whatsoever right now. I could do bridge to a degree, and I can do treasure consistently. Housing isn't so bad. I can do top-down housing. I'm bad at manhunt, even with dry floors. The only issue I have with housing is exactly remembering what the order of blocks I need to break in the down below area. Mid-offs was just announced like 30 minutes ago. Mid-off season 3. I am not a part of it, but I was hoping to be a part of it, but it didn't work out, so it's fine. And it's scary because of the amount of pigs, yeah. There's also, like, you have to put a lava bucket somewhere to do it, and I'm not the fastest, just in general. Cub wasn't bad. I'm not saying, like, Cub was good for how he played. Yeah, like, historically, they're not great speedrunners, but they're good players nonetheless, and fun to watch. What's the objective? For ranked, it is kill the Ender Dragon as fast as possible. Ranked is essentially like Minecraft's competitive scene, where 2 runners face each other on the same seed with very similar RNG as much as they can make as similar as possible. And then whoever completes the seed fastest wins, and they have an ELO leaderboard that they do. And they have like a very good, like, high-end professional or like really good player scene. But mid-ops is a combination of popular streamers who just are interested in doing a little bit of Minecraft speedrunning, and they are coached by these best players for a week, and then they play in a double elimination tournament and see who is the most mid of them all. It's just a fun event to get a bunch of people who wouldn't normally Minecraft speedrun to Minecraft speedrun and play against each other. It's a fun watch if you enjoy Minecraft speedrunning. But yeah, the MCSR ranked scene blew up more recently because Ludwig started playing MCSR ranked, and he had a very interesting journey to gold rank. To say the least. A lot of eyes are on MCSR right now. Which is why it would have been really nice to get into mid-offs, but that's fine. I need to stop talking about it because otherwise it's just gonna go back to like, oh, it would have been great to play it. Oh well, so sad. Woe's me. Woe's me. When in reality, it's like it wouldn't have worked, so it's not like it matters. I can make all the excuses in the book, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't think I've ever gotten a piece of coal from an artifact spot on day one. I think that's a new one. I think that's a complete new one to me. Anyways, that's the update on that. It doesn't, I guess it doesn't change any of the current plans. I'm still going to be playing Perfection here for a bit. I might dabble in a few MCSR rank streams if the runs die super early and I feel like streaming. My camera needs to stop cutting out. Did my camera fully cut out? What is wrong with my camera? Hello, camera?
Fully frozen.
Yeah, I see. Hello? How much time am I willing to lose to try to unfreeze this camera right now? Do I get gold quality parsnip with camera freezing?
Nah, this will be the run.
Yeah, well, I get gold quality parsnip because this camera is frozen. Okay. I got I got a little scared there for a second. Property. Okay. Anyways, so what I was saying was I don't think it's gonna end up changing actually that much schedule wise, because essentially what's gonna happen is I'm gonna play Perfection up until I leave on the, let me get the actual date for you. I will be leaving on the 19th. I keep saying 18th. We're gonna have to take Hazel to camp on the 18th though, because of how early our flight is. But I am leaving on the 19th. And when am I getting back? I will be getting back late afternoon on the 22nd. So I'll be gone from the 19th to the 22nd. So I will stream on the 18th and the 23rd when I'll get back. And the 23rd, we will start running community center. So I have until the 18th to finish a Perfection run here. Otherwise, we're done with Perfection. For the time being, at least. That was horrendous pickup order. That's fine. And again, with CC runs, means I will, at the end of stream, once I'm done with CC runs, or just don't want to do any more on the given day, I will be playing MCSR ranked afterwards. Is the plan. Yes. But now the plan is set in stone. Now we actually have concrete dates of doing things because I was waiting for mid-offs to be announced. But yeah. That said, I won't be starting MCSR rank today if runs die early because I am trying to get the skills video out by like tomorrow or the day afterwards. I have everything voice recorded now. I just need to compile everything and edit it, which I think would actually take the least amount of time because it is really just a set amount of days. I don't know, but I said this for the last parts. Like I said, this video wouldn't actually take that long to make, but it ended up, I mean, to be fair, it's because I was lazy. It was why it ended up taking so long. But it had like 15 pages of script. Literally almost a page a day, or per day played. I guess to be fair, like that includes intro and the fact that I did the extra 4 days at the end, but I still took me like I still have like an hour of my voice that I have to edit down. Yeah, we'll see how much work I actually get on it today. It would most likely be more of a tomorrow finish and upload after stream angle. Let AI do it, yeah. You just get used to it. I mean, I don't like my voice, so I've just come to terms with it, and it is what it is. But I feel like no one really likes their voice, so.
My voice is fucking angelic.
Yeah, but you're egotistical.
I have never.
I think for the 45, I'll remember to plant a sunflower this time. Linusar? I don't know. I think I just added a random extra A in your name for no reason. Linsar, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for the good luck as well.
GL.
LGL. I'm just hoping we see a few parsnips today. Yesterday, we saw a lot of parsnips. Today, I hope we don't get the other side of the coin. And we get a couple, because it's not looking very well right now. Linusar is their second evolution. True. She's staring at me. Brittany will be home after lunch. She had to go into work for an in-person meeting. I know. She's also not having a very good time because apparently my sister got new shampoo for her and she's allergic to it. Because of course she's allergic to it. It's kind of funny because I questioned on stream if she got a bath or not, and she didn't get a bath when she by the time stream was over, but she did get a bath yesterday. Yeah, but apparently she is allergic to the new shampoo, and her skin is pink, and it's honestly starting to be a little flaky, which is not great. I swear she's just allergic to everything though, so she's fine. She's my dog. She's Bernie's dog. But yeah, she's also mad because I'm not letting her go outside. And she knows I'm talking about her, so she is staring. But Brittany should be home for lunch in, I don't know, like an hour. And then she'll let you outside. And she's not even going to abandon you again later. She just has to go in for the meeting, and then she's back home for the rest of the day. How dare I keep the beast confined? Oh, yeah, she's very confined to laying on my bed. Oh, the humanity. I have the blinds open so she can stare at the people passing by and the cars driving by. Unlike Riley, who's a suburban dog, at least she gets a lot of action in that way. There's always a car going down the street that my room looks out over. I don't think there's much sun left. I am gonna need to tighten up this animation cancel once I get back to CC, because I've been pretty lazy about my animation cancel in perfection because it doesn't really need to be that good, but DC, I'm gonna need to tighten it up a little bit. Two silvers. How many neurons? I'd say 6. Above average day. I've been awake a little earlier today. Mainly because I knew it was mid-off announcement day. Just doing random things. I say that as a yawn, but I woke up like 30 minutes ago and still be yawning. Why is that tree going that way? I know the answer to that. It's kind of rhetorical. Hard to say because some animation canceling matters and some doesn't. Like this day one matters because I'm not waiting for anything to happen, but like the animation cancel when I'm waiting for the strawberries to opens up doesn't actually lose any time as long as I'm able to do everything before 9 a.m. because it's waiting for a bus situation. And then it's very hard to compare frame perfect animation canceling to realistic animation canceling. Because frame perfect is just way too insane even for a human to do consistently. If I remember correctly, when I was doing animation canceling in the mines, which is kind of like the biggest comparison for animation canceling, Piano estimated I lost about a minute in terms of my animation canceling compared to his, and his is like much better and much more clean. Spot 1. So if I push myself to be like as fast as possible with animation canceling, I could on average save close to about a minute in the mines on that split. Assuming every single cancel was done properly. But again, some of the animation cancels just don't matter, so. And that doesn't include any mess ups. Like obviously, like if you're playing it closer to the edge, you're more likely to mess up. That just assumes everything goes perfectly. So it's not realistic. I feel like a minute's high. It's like 30 seconds to a minute, I'm pretty sure. But a minute seems very high end. Yes, I only need 1. I don't add. If you're thinking I need the gold quality crop, or you think I need 5 gold quality crops for the quality bundle, that is not what I'm doing gold parsnips for. Yeah, my animation canceling is
slow enough where I don't actually lose time to it for piano. Let me rephrase this. Animation canceling down is the slowest form of animation canceling, and you want to try to not animation cancel down whatsoever. It is worth it for somebody like piano to go out of their way to make sure that they're not facing downwards to animation cancel out of Rock in the Mines, where for me, it wouldn't matter. Like, it's a waste of time for me to try to hit it from the left-hand side if I could just hit it from the top. Like, it's a small difference, but it adds up, especially with how many rocks you're actually breaking. The easier example, if you just want to see what perfect animation canceling looks like, bring up just look up underscores tasks, and just look at how fast the task can do it, because that's actually humanly achievable. It's just not consistent. Yeah, when you're facing downwards. Like, I wouldn't want to break a tree from this angle that I just approached that tree at. For trees, it's worth going to the side for me, because it's you know, 10 animations, where a rock, it's just 1, so it doesn't matter as much. Yeah. Yeah, downwards is the least optimal. That's why if you watch a task, underscore almost never chops anything from the top side or the top angle, because it's just slower. It's like 2 or 3 frames slower or some shit. I don't remember. I don't really think about it like that. I just kind of rhythm it.
This run better have garden bundle just because you can actually make seed packets.
I can make a lot. I actually have a lot. 3, 4, 3, 4. I don't know why I kept checking over at rare crops even though I already saw an animal. Yeah, well.
Can't believe you messed up like that.
Yeah, my bad. Hope seethe. My inventory is so full already, I can't even pick up wood. I got coal, clay, and mixed seed even before I even got to the tree. Are you just gonna lay like that so you can just stare at me? You sigh at me. Now she's gonna pass out. You have fun doing this? To a degree. I mean, sometimes it gets annoying. But how speedrunning is. Spot 7. There's a reason I don't overplay. When I don't feel like playing anymore, I just stop playing. It's not like I want to play Stardew in any other way anyways. I would just get extremely bored if I was forced to play this quote-unquote casually.
If you stopped playing and you got tired of a day, you'd stop after like an hour and a half.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2 hours.
Thank you. It'd be 2 hours of getting like purely scammed on not getting a run to the mines at the very least. Which is like not even my fault. We do remix bundles because garden bundle is so much faster than the other two options, which is animal and fish farm. Regular CC is probably about 30 minutes to an hour slower due to how stupid garden bundle is in this given run.
And by stupid, he means stupidly broken.
Yeah. How do you feel being called AI?
I made the joke originally. Absolutely insufferable assistant.
Yeah, there's just a major difference between having to get 4 flowers for the garden bundle versus having to get 5 unique large animal products. It's crazy how not having to invest like hundreds of thousands of gold into animals is faster than, or is slower than getting 4 flowers in 2 different seasons. For a grand total of like 240 gold. 240 gold needed or hundreds of thousands? Which one is faster? The world may never know. The fact that garden bundle replaces the animal bundle is like crazy to me. Like it could have replaced like any other bundle in the room and it would have been fine, but the fact that it replaces animal bundle is like holy, for whatever reason, but it's fine. Yeah, I do have to remember to plant them, that is true. That is okay. I've seen those shorts too. That is the most AI generated fake mod short channel I have ever seen. I have no idea where they're actually pulling this information from because I literally cannot find the source material of these leaks. And all the footage in the background is literally mod footage. The one I saw this morning was Hat Mouse being a marriageable NPC. And it's literally just using the marriageable cat mouse NPC mod. Like, okay. Actually, the most engagement baity shorts I've seen in a hot minute. I've seen the person doing a video series on it, yeah. Not something I'll ever do, but I've seen it. Well-made videos, just... It's... Outside of the starting part of the run, it's not that interesting of a run. Because once you solve money, the run is just over. Essentially. So it has a really fun start in terms of trying to figure out how to make said money. But once money is found out, it doesn't matter. Which is, like, fine. If you want to do that, you can do it. But it's not something I'll do because it will be over before it started. Like a lot. Yeah, which is why I don't do that many challenge runs in that format style or like that. They probably don't even know that tech, so. Yeah. It's different gameplay, but it's similar gameplay to the stay on farm challenge. And do that because it's basically like you're just in a confined area, but you have a little bit more to work with, you could say. But like you're basically restricted until you're not restricted. So it's like, it's hard to get all the dominoes on your side, but once you have all the dominoes, they just fall into their places. And that's the entire run. Like, the series will eventually just devolve into, I did this for this many years to make the money that I need. And then once he has enough area to just have a suitable farming land, it's just sleeping, buying seeds, and then buying even more tiles. Is what it's going to end up being. I mean, it would be a little bit more interesting if you did it in the least amount of in-game days, but it's so hard to do something like that because it's a challenge that will literally take in-game years to do. So you don't really actually know how many in-game days it would take. And I just don't think it would be fun playing it till the end of each and every one of those days, saying that it's going to take in-game years to do if you're trying to maximize doing it in the least amount of in-game days. By the way, I'm not trying to take anything away from the person making the video. It's like their own unique content, and they make it very interesting, and it's like an interesting concept. But like most Stardew Valley challenge runs, it has that issue. It just hasn't reached it yet. It's the same way why I decline a lot of challenge runs that people suggest to me, because it's just gonna end up like that. Marrying and divorcing every single NPC in the same run, it literally just comes down to me rushing rabbit's feet, gifting the NPCs on their birthdays, and then getting the money to divorce and marry them on repeat. It's not like I'm going to go out of my way to find their unique loved gift and give it to them for a few weeks straight. That's just not worth it. Just get one animal product that everybody loves, and then do that. Yeah, but that's just gambling, and we know how Rain Totem gambling worked out for me last time. I didn't realize how long it actually took me to get 3 Rain Totems, and then when I was writing the script, apparently it took me 10 fucking hours to get 3 Rain Totems. That's fun. Me 3 whole streams. No, I would not do Rare Crow. It's too generic, too easy. Too generic, too easy, not much interesting routing to be had there. Go to a few, wait for a few festivals to open up. Try to brute force a bunch of geos from the mines for the other 2 and get a few artifacts in winter. And then literally it's just opening up the casino. I'm not saying it would be fast, but it's not an interesting route. Don't really do anything unique with it. Just ban a rabbit's feet. Then it just gets annoying. And it doesn't, it gets annoying because then I do have to get the individual items for everybody, and then it won't change the fact that I'm literally just only going to gift them 3 times. And that's it. Maybe 4 if I can't find a good quality loved gift, and I just settle for a quality I'm sorry, yeah. I can't find a good quality love gift to do in a decent amount of time, so I just end up devolving to getting a quality liked gift. Or I guess just a love gift, because a love gift is always better than a quality liked gift. And then gifting it on their birthday, sleeping a year, gifting it on their birthday, sleeping a year, gifting it on their birthday, sleeping a year. I just don't find it interesting. And then, like, on the top to top everything else off, I just don't care for the NPCs. Just outright. Like, I don't want to do any marriage challenge because I just don't care to interact with NPCs in this game. Yeah, it's fine to use a macro for making the file because there's literally no time lost during it. Like, yeah. I mean, I know you're joking about your statement with Shawnee, but like Shawnee quit Stardew literally because he got bored of it, essentially, or he just like he got bored of it and ran out of ideas. Like at the end of the day, he can't really do something forever. I'm getting close to that point. I can't lie. I'm getting close to that point. I'll be stuck on it a little longer just because there's a few things I still have left that I want to do, like Sub 2 Community Center. But in all reality, I'm just waiting for Haunted Chocolatier to come out. And once Haunted Chocolatier comes out, I'm like, unless if Haunted Chocolatier is a disappointment, I'm probably done with Stardew once that comes out. Unfortunately, the Terraria update was a complete disappointment, so I have no intention of running or playing the new Terraria update anymore. I played it for 2 days and got bored. It also basically nerfed everything that had to do with speedrunning, where there's essentially no point of running on current patch. So. Yeah. I'm good. It's not good for speedrunning. I think the patch itself is fine. There's obvious balance issues that people have problems with, but like it was a fine direction. I think this new seeds were a good addition for casual play and replayability. Like I don't want to say it was like a bad patch, but for my play style, how I like to play Terraria and what I wanted, it was a disappointment. I think that's fine to say. But yeah, because of that, I just have no intention of playing it. I played it for 2 days. I did the Skyblock Seed. I enjoyed it to a varying degree, and I'm over it. I'm not even a hater of the whip stacking change, other than the fact that it ruins multiplayer whips. Or whips in multiplayer. But I'm not severely against whip stacking being removed. It was a net neutral with the new I mean, as long as it's balanced, it should be a net neutral with the new enchants or prefixes that you can get on the weapons. I've done raccoon % is the thing. It's fine. It's like a somewhat interesting run, but the last items can either be really annoying or they're just like really weird to get. But I've done it, so. Yeah, I never actually posted a video on it, even though I had a video mostly made and edited. I just never finished it. Because I'm stupid, and I should probably post that because it would probably take me another 30 minutes to actually finish it, but it's just so old now that I like have to want to post it, but it's like whatever. Yeah, I did it pre-patch where you could cheese it and just give the wrong thing to the raccoons. There was a bug during the time that I got it where you could literally just give the wrong item and it would work anyways. Is how old I did it. So it was back when CA was still patching Stardew. But yeah, I have a few things left I want to do. Some odd job speedruns or variants of perfection. CC for the sub 2 hour. And that'll probably be my magnus opus. Of Stardew. And then kind of just I'm gonna move on. Unless if I have like another crazy idea that I want to do. But I have not had inspiration. Well, okay. The only other crazy idea that I want to do is the Skull Cavern event thing that I've mentioned numerous times, but have never actually made any progress towards actually doing. Which essentially is to get to the quarry mines through Skull Caverns is the goal. Which is 77,000. I don't remember if it's 377 or 577 floors of Skull Caverns. But it's 77,000 floors, essentially. 78,000 floors. Obviously, I would need to use mods to be able to get down that far because it's not even possible in a single day. But I'll do that like over the course of like a week or so, and just I don't want to do a subathon because I don't think a subathon would like fit for that due to like I want to get to the floors, so I'm not just gonna be like, oh well, subathon ended, so therefore I'm not gonna go any more floors. It would be more like an event with like sub goals type stuff rather than an actual subathon. Kind of really, yeah, it's minus 2,000. So 77,257. Yeah, you realistically only need the Skull Cavern elevator mod, but I think it would be really funny to have other mods that track like explosive ammo used, times died, enemies killed, floors dropped via drop shafts. Whatever can actually be like tracked would be nice for a mod. Stardew Days Past. Total playtime. Staircases used. No, I would skip monster floors. Or maybe we won't use staircases. I haven't decided. Again, it's just the thought. I've never actually fully committed to planning it. Prizzies collected. No, I'd have a Prizzy stack. You know, there like as much things that can be tracked as possible would be nice. And then I think for fun, like having the Twitch interact feature where during segments after like sub goals have been reached, chat can donate even more money to have monsters spawn on me or whatnot. Fun stuff like that. The only other thing that I would have to think about is whether or not I would just want to do it with everything modded in terms of all the ammo, all the explosives, all the food, all the money that needed to do the run, or if I have to manually farm everything. I feel like manually farm everything will make it too long, but at the same time, I guess I wouldn't be opposed to going for like 2 or 3 weeks. You know, but it would be kind of annoying to like have to like sleep a day every so often. Because if I have to farm everything, it means I can like justify still using staircases, but at the same time, I can't just overuse staircases. Bring guests. Yeah, you could bring in guests too. It'd be fun. Like, you can do a bunch of things with it, which is the thought process. Yeah. I guess it realistically just depends on how long I want it to go for, is how I would end up doing or making some of those decisions. But again, I've talked about this before numerous times on streams. I've just never fully committed to it. But it's not like something... It is something I do eventually want to do, but me, when I say things that I want to do, generally take over a year to actually do, if not more, because I don't know how to approach it, and it takes me forever to figure out how to approach it, because I just don't think about it. How long would it take? If I was given everything on the spot and I could only ladder infested floors or like spiral floors, it would probably take me a week of doing like 8-hour segments to get down to that floor. Yep. For context, the world record for Skull Caverns floor depth, which is done in about 8 hours, is in a single Stardew Valley day, is like floor... I forget. Is it up to 13,000?
You're talking about gorillas?
Yeah, I remember when it was 11,000, but I don't know how much higher it's gone. Take notes on what you want. We can start working on a mod. Yeah. And it's done in like 8 hours, but that is pure laddering the entire time. Like that is 100% laddering. For 11,000, like let's just put it at 11,000 floors in 8 hours. So it's like I would need 7 of those, and I'm not going to be doing it as efficiently, obviously. So it'd probably take a little more than a week, I would say, of just 8-hour days. And that's if I only go for 8 hours on a given day. I think it's a full week if you probably put around 10 hours a day into it. Of just straight skull caverns. Would be my general estimate.
Sorry, Blade.
September content, yeah. It would definitely be. You gotta find somebody on the opposite side of the world willing to run it with you, and then then you run it, or I run it during US hours, and then Blade runs it during his hours. I didn't know what type of hours I was trying to say there. Need somebody on the other side of the world.
New Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand. Well, yeah, but it's like yeah, okay, New Zealand hours. That is the proper way. That is what I should have said. I like stun locked myself because I didn't want to say Australia hours because New Zealand its own place. Kiwi hours. And it's not European hours as well, so. I finished my first Undertale run. How'd you enjoy the game? I have still yet to play it, and I don't think I ever will. But I'll never be deserving of listening to Undertale music, yet I will always listen to Undertale music. Entertaining. Were you more of a pacifist, or did you do a little bit of murdering? Alexa, thank you for the 16. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Just a little.
It's crazy how it takes multiple ads before I process. Oh wait, Twitch Prime.
No, I know the game though because I've watched speedruns of it, so I kind of ruined it for myself in that way. But I just never played it at the end of the day. Oh, nice. So it's like, I don't really want to play it, and then I wouldn't want to play it on stream as well. I've just never gotten around to it, and I don't think I will ever. relay. We did a marriage relay a while ago. We haven't really done any Stardew Valley events. I don't know. We used to do a lot, but then it kind of died out because they are kind of hard to set up and do. Obviously, people want to do other things. We had too many parsnips yesterday. We're getting on the counter side of things, even though we haven't even gotten that little parsnips today. I think I've gotten 2 already. They just obviously didn't have garden. No garden. I fully expected to die during the final fight, then you thought you couldn't die during the... yeah. Doesn't using the speed swing glitch nullify the speedrun? It's called animation canceling. It's not a glitch, and no. Just gotta get hit by everything and then you can die. He's been waiting. He wants to go bark at the construction workers. Morning, body.
Hey, could you just get a golden parsnip?
No, I didn't. I would have had I didn't have the inventory room.
No, I said, can you just get one?
Oh, I thought you said did I, and I just said it. I got a call from Mexico. Fine.
What'd you do this time?
And apparently they're trying to scam people with the Illinois zip code.
Gonna fix your phone.
Yeah. Gotta cleanse
right,
myself
but-
of not having a Illinois zip code. So instead of getting iPass scams for the Illinois area, I can get it for the Arizona area instead. Did you know you have overdue highway fees from Illinois?
You know what? I've
from
never
your
gotten
car
those
in
scams.
Illinois. Do you know that?
I do get a lot of Medicaid calls because I have an old lady first name. No, but I actually get a golden parsnip. Come on. Come on. It's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, we were privileged yesterday, though, so.
Technically, I think this is the third day.
If you're a mod in my Discord, I'm pretty sure you could join Blade. I'm pretty sure this private stream channel is literally just the mod, like it's a mods channel.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably how it's set up. Also, if you joined, it wouldn't even make a sound as long as you don't speak, because I don't have Discord notifications or sounds on. I think that was spot 4.
I'll go check.
It'll only be a jump scare if Blade speaks.
Yeah, middle left.
Spot 4. Especially be a jump scare because I won't even hear the notifications. It's not like it's just muted on stream, it's muted for me as well.
I think I did startle you with that first one today.
Probably. I don't remember. Podcast with a background Stardew Valley gameplay. Yep. It was V originally joined to help me keep focused, but it was on a day where it was extremely unserious. And then I've kind of just joined the channel and she's just joined and done V things.
It was the most serious run you've had. And
I think the most serious run was the day after. The day after was like an actual serious day.
You told me you were planting the rest of your seeds and you lied, and I trusted you and you lied.
That day was a mess.
So, you know what? At least that run was gonna die to books.
Every run so far has been dying to books. It's not even like just my fault. Like, I've thrown, don't get me wrong, but all the runs I've thrown have been on non-good book runs, so it didn't matter.
I'm pretty sure I recall you throwing a couple that had everything.
Oh, no, I mean, that was a while ago, though, so I'm over it.
That was like a week ago.
Yeah, but it's not recently. A week is a long time.
It's not really.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not old.
Yes, you are.
I'm 26. I'm a spry 26.
Fucking ancient. Ancient.
All right. You can't call me ancient for Stardew Valley for the Stardew Valley player base, but when I start speedrunning Minecraft, you can call me ancient then.
That's very fair. That's true. For TFT and Stardew, you're young.
I think TFT I'm about
Slash
average
average age.
actually.
I'd say Stardew, you're fairly average.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like for the content creators, I am young for Stardew, but for the player base, it's probably average.
Muse, are you saying that Hobbs has the mentality of a 4-year-old? Because I don't disagree.
It's a 1 in 21 chance of getting out of the first 10 minutes, and I can't actually tell you what the odds of the book sitting are because they're just too random.
No, back him ignoring me warning him about the Mines Day 12 is why I'm in the call. Yesterday there was a pretty decent run that he tried to give up on as well.
Well, that run had issues, aka the mines had issues.
You had the money that you needed.
Barely. And then we didn't even get to see the effects of how much 53 strawberries would foretold because I forgot the sunflowers.
Terrible. Muffin, I know I'm old. It's fine. I've accepted it.
I did not decide to forget the sunflower. That was an honest mistake. I don't purposely throw runs like that, even if I joke about purposely throwing them.
I think it's because you put it in the chest. You didn't hold on to it.
Yeah, I was trying to organize, and I think I was looking for inventory room. My guess is I put it in there when I was emptying my inventory after I got the quality parsnips. Or, I'm sorry, quality hot peppers.
Peppers, yeah.
I would have to double check, but that's what I assumed I did. Because I thought I planted everything by then.
Muse, we all know that you're only like 24 and actually your kids are adopted and you're that's all
Green bean,
actually.
cauliflower, kale.
Covers. Green bean, cauliflower, kale. Spot 4.
Thank you.
Oh, I love you too, Muse.
Gross.
One day someone will give a fuck about you. Rare crops, which is fantastic.
Parsnip and not carrot as well. We should also get rain on the 8th, so this should be an extremely quick mines enter. I guess it's not guaranteed. That thing. But it's high enough odds where I'm willing to just like not even refill the can here. Summer 5th.
Okay.
Kind of late books in year 3, but it should be fine. look at the...
Oh, you got bailed out?
There's a high chance that it was supposed to rain with how rain works.
Muffin, people think I'm a lot older if they just have, like, read what my job list has been and, like, how many years I did certain jobs. They think I'm, like, 50.
Oh, wait. Not happy about it, but we'll play a neutral.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
And I just need to be okay. I would much prefer to play a neutral on a on the 9th, but
Better crates, right? No,
No.
yeah.
I can't get club on this day anymore.
Not even gonna pick up that leak.
I'm looking at the things. I can pick it up tomorrow. It's not a huge deal. I don't know about this neutral so far, but...
I'll run the shirt color Scamba soon.
kind of wanted that, but... Interesting. My task for hitting that at the
Bailouts.
right time.
I promise I'm not changing my outfit. All right, I got dressed this morning. This is what I'm wearing.
He's changing it as we speak.
You know that I have a wired headset.
Imagine having a laptop and then a wired headset. Like, how
Why-
crazy is that?
Why would I want to charge my headphones?
just charge them when I go to bed, and then they last all day.
You'd have to sleep. I'd have to sleep for that to happen.
Okay, that is true. You got me there. Wait, a loud headset. Have you listened to yourself on the stream? I never actually adjusted your volume, so I don't know how loud she actually is compared to everything else.
Am I okay? I used to have a really...
Chat hasn't complained, so I just haven't bothered to do anything.
Yeah, my last headset was horrible.
Oh yeah, she
Like,
had to constantly be at 200%. Pretty good volume, okay. She's gonna sound different to me than you guys just because of how my audio is. Discord goes through the same audio channel as my music. So technically, if the VOD gets muted for copyright, they think I'm crazy because they can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm your protection here. How do you know that I'm not AI? Absolutely insufferable.
More like I can hear whenever V unmutes herself. I don't... Oh, no, that's just V's mic. It would be less apparent if I had her at a lower volume, but that's just V's mic. Everybody hears that. I hear that.
No, I haven't pressed the mute button, so they might be getting the like.
Oh, they
cut
might be. They might be
deafened.
thinking every time you take a hit is you meeting.
Okay, I have barely taken any.
But you've taken some.
Like 4. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't get that bugs meat.
Yeah, I had to drop the fiber. I need fiber in my diet, right?
Yeah. Okay, but like what kind of cookie recipe are you looking for? And do you prefer chewy or do you prefer like a crispy cookie? Not to mention what kind of baking sheet are you using? Are you gonna rock parchment paper on this? Are you gonna use a silicone mat? Are you in favor of dissolving your baking soda in hot water? Are you looking for a firm sandwich cookie? Or are you looking for like a ice cream sandwich cookie?
There's definitely a who asked joke I can make here somewhere.
Well, the thing is, someone did. I also bake. I like baking. Which is why all those AI chatbots are ready to give you a recipe. I have TISM. I need everything outlined because there are too many choices. So I need to know what type of cookie is the desired cookie.
Want a cookie? They're all cookies, right?
They're different.
They're cookies.
I bet you only ever eat like fucking chocolate chip.
I love a good snickerdoodle. I'll have
Snickerdoodle is fantastic. And yet you don't want the snickerdoodle cupcakes? Okay.
Oh, that was more for my parents. Again, I only had a few cupcakes before I left.
Alright, that one was definitely a hit.
I thought I heard one just like a minute ago too, so.
Maybe.
4, by the way.
At the
4
time,
when you were actually unmuted, but when you were watching the stream, it was plenty more.
there's no proof. Peanut butter cookies are pretty solid. I do love a good oatmeal chocolate cookie. Or my grandmother's recipe of pecan cookies. Those slap. Hot take, I don't love ginger. It's too strong of a flavor for me. Which is why I smoked for so many years, Bob.
You mean poisoned?
Yeah, I had to kill off my mouth so that I could actually eat food and smell things without being too strong.
No, you just had to show off your ex.
No, that's not why I started.
How did I click on that ladder?
Oh.
I was trying to just kill the crab and I clicked on that ladder. Really? I don't even think the ladders are close enough to be able to like scam my way back there.
That was a little suspicious.
Yeah, my mouse wasn't near that and I just right clicked to do the smash attack. I don't think the ladders are close enough on the floors prior to be able to get back to 27, 25, 26. I guess it's only 2 that I would have to go down.
Okay, Ronnie, I do have a very sensitive palate, actually. My mother's is even more sensitive, where, like, black pepper is too strong for her. Like, salt added is too much for her. But I do love spicy and sour.
You know what? I think it's less people hearing you take a hit every single time. I think it's because they can hear your nails tapping on it.
I was actually cracking knuckles that time. That was knuckle cracking.
Free. I'm dropping this for it. I don't care. I'm surprised I was able to make it back there in time. I'm not gonna lie.
And a time save for the future.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth walking back.
Alright, I'll stop cracking my knuckles. You guys can probably all hear that.
My turn.
You'll break your fingers.
I can't crack them as well as you, but I can crack my knuckles.
Alright, there's the shirt Scamba.
I can also crack my toes, but
Well, I feel like everyone can crack their toes.
there are some people who can't.
Husband does hate it.
No.
See, I don't like peppered steak. That's too much pepper. I'm a sensitive girl.
Probably gonna have to sell that. Oh my lordy, what is
She's the
that
bailout.
crate? A combat book and a magnet ring?
Is that worth just kind of resetting 35 a
Nah,
couple
36
times?
is too hard to
That
reset
crate
for.
again?
That's a barrel?
That was wild. Now the thing is, are you going to keep that combat book?
I'm pretty sure I'd rather sell a combat book over a forging book. Because forging book, I'm not brute forcing, where combat book I am. So essentially, it's like, it saves me 6k later, but I really, realistically shouldn't need that 6k. at the same
Yeah.
time. Where the forging book can save me a bunch of headache if I don't get a forging book from the traveling cart. I'm not crazy. I didn't see a freebie.
I didn't see one.
Getting the scammed. We're like almost done too.
Yeah, I have to eat low FODMAP, which sucks. Oh, I forgot I have to answer the shirt. Chat, you're gonna be really mad at me. I'm wearing brown today.
Why?
Because it's a nice sweater. I'm allowed to wear other colors. I did not change. I promise I can have husband come verify that I did not change.
My other rum from yesterday died. I forgot to plant the sunflower seed, but it also would have died because it didn't have books. But I forgot to plant the sunflower seed, so smile.
Yeah, you do need quite a bit of copper.
I got 2 cherry bombs. And a very nice amount of copper right now. Leave it alone. It's trying its best.
Did our roles switch? Do I need to be the pessimistic, like, asshole?
I mean, this one's like whatever. Why did I just get a taupe amethyst on the ice floor?
Why are you complaining?
Because I don't want to deal with bringing that back.
Nothing's ever good enough for you.
No, it's... Be perfect. Be Hazel.
Weren't you just complaining because she has allergies?
I was saying she has allergies. I didn't say it was an issue.
I'm pretty sure you complained about it.
She's perfect. Leave her be.
If he doesn't get everything he needs from the mines, that would be a reset, but it seems unlikely. After that, it's pretty much book checks.
That's what I was thinking.
You do still need bat wings. Yeah.
Yeah. That wings thing.
No jade yet.
Jade.
That's why I said yet. Dropping the. Oh no, you got a leak. Never mind.
I would just drop the quartz. Really holding on to these cherry bombs hit more than 2 iron.
I didn't pay attention what the luck was today. Was it another neutral or was it good luck?
It was bad luck, actually.
Oh, well. I don't know if you're going to be getting any clumps.
Getting a lot of amethyst that I don't really want to pick up.
Can't wait for you to complain about money.
I have
Even
the
with
2
2
bucks.
bailouts.
I have 2 bucks. I'm not worried about money. I am willing to sell both of them.
Too bad it's not a 5k book.
It's
Just
not
get it from the
5K
bat.
book. It's the 2K book.
Oh, whatever.
I complete that is less than it. At the same time, I care more about it than a cherry bomb. Why am I eating that for health? Because I'll need it eventually for energy. But... Now I need coal. I just don't want to go out of my way for it without getting iron because I am much more worried about iron and copper right now, so I want to be resetting floors. I don't need that much more. I need like 6 or 8. I think I need 9. Because that smelt, I would need 41. Plus 3. It's 44. I need 44 in total. I need 8 more now. Like, I just didn't see any resources down here last time with those spawns, so I didn't think it was worth it. Where this one, I had a bit of iron and obviously the 2 gems right there. Make it a little bit more worthwhile.
The ladder spawn from the monster kills also.
Yeah, I mean, you could justify that with the other ones as well, because there are so many of them, but again, I'm not walking up for that 1 iron. With the... like a little justification for that, but going to the bottom of 42 always feels bad, so.
It's also only 220. Like, you got a little time.
The in-game time doesn't matter as much on this day. It's more about how fast can you collect everything before the I'm done smelting 15 first.
Smelts, yeah.
I'm at 9, so it's like whenever this smelt finishes plus 2 hours when I would like to be done. Okay, I'm not that guy. Ideally, I'm done by like 5.
Then.
Ideally, I'm done by 5, but there's no way I'm getting.
It's like how much more copper you need.
I need 14 iron and 11 iron and 22, 60, 67 iron.
Copper.
Copper, yeah. Really just gives me. Okay, I do need to manage to pick up like coal. I don't like running all the way over that. I don't think.
No. You've already gone through. I know you have the books, but you've gone through a lot of parsnips.
Yeah. I mean, it was a neutral day and a bad book day. What do you expect? The neutral day wasn't even like that bad pace overall.
No, the pace on it was fine. I think you were getting more copper from the crates on 41.
One day I'll click the right elevator.
Honestly, you're getting the copper faster than I expected. You've gotten really lucky with 2+
Yeah.
drops on nodes. You play with Automate.
Automate and Skull Cavern Elevator are the only mods that I would ever really bag on somebody for using. It completely just nullifies the entire game. I don't even think I would rag on somebody that hard for using Tractor. And besides, it's a single player game, there's no point. I mean, that's just a skill issue. I love that I get a copper clump as soon as I'm just trying to get a casual 3 pull here. I'm not gonna be able to find the coal, am I?
Yeah, having rain on that day saves a bunch of money from watering. And I think he had 2 days where he didn't have to water. No, that was with the parsnips later. Well, Fairy, I hope you're still getting all the sleep you need.
I think we'll be green, but not by much. I'm selling both books, I think.
Your geode count was rough again.
I think the Stardew Valley fishing minigame is literally the best fishing minigame there is. I don't think there's a fishing minigame that's better than it. At least that I've seen or played.
Polia's is fine.
I don't remember the minigame for it itself.
It's keeping the bobber in your zone and the fish can flip out of the water.
Okay, that one's good. I guess I'm biased towards.
Hi, Tom.
Animals Crossing is just a classic, but it's kind of just stupid that it's just a reaction time test. I have more money than I thought.
Yeah. You do have quite a few horse radishes, you can tell. I'm operating on a delay here. I'm sorry.
I mean, I need the books to show up in the cart anyways, so it just saved me later, and I needed to sell it, so.
Sure, Z. I had to think what FOM stood for a second there. He's going to use the iron bars to craft sprinklers.
That's sprinkler.
Mines gets unlocked after town rank 10. Which you can do in one day. extra starting money, once you get the pickaxe from Ulrich on day 2, you can take up all of the old worn furniture in your house and like the well outside and sell that for like an extra couple hundred gold. Make sure you check the bulletin board every day for a quest. And honestly, Party Crasher and the second tier of fishing perks is the best. Fields of Mystria. Party Crasher allows you to jump into schools of fish, and a couple of fish will automatically be caught for you.
Good perk name.
It's great. Also, getting the refund on, or the chance for an ingredient to be returned for cooking a meal is great. And don't forget the free energy you can get from the inn, the pot of soup at the inn once a day. And then as you unlock areas, they'll have the pools that you can drink from. And Bob, Mystria has a sprinkler setup you can do. You just have to get far enough into the mines and stuff. You will have to hand water crops for a hot minute. The sprinklers are both expensive and require a very advanced level town upgrade. So you do benefit from upgrading your watering can. And there's a perk with farming in which you give a chance of getting energy replenished anytime that you water. And there's a chance of a free watering anytime you plant a seed. There's a perk for that as well. Moose, you get into the town the first day. What are you talking about? You stash once you get into town. I know some people play it for like money optimization. I play it for time optimization. Like I already have the bridge to the side island on the beach repaired at like day 6. Yes. 1.0 should be released late 2026. There's an update coming in about 2 weeks that'll finish off the mine storyline. If you like Stardew, I think you'll like Mystria. I like the art style a lot better. The screen transitions are pretty good. You can set the day speed to be longer or shorter, kind of based on how you want to play. There's way more NPC dialogue that pops up. And like NPCs will actually talk with each other. I think Mystria is definitely probably more challenge runnable versus speed runnable. Like, by what in-game date can you do X? The reason why I think it'd be very difficult to do a speed run on it is a little bit because of like the chances regarding fishing, and you can cheese spawns just by leaving the screen and coming back on screen. So it does make it viable, but there's a bunch of things that are like time gated. So there are certain insects that are only available at night. There are certain things only available on rainy days. There's certain forageables that are only available after you've unlocked a certain area. But I think there'd be a good one. Like, I think Mystria would be used for in-game time challenge runs, probably like money challenge runs for sure. I think romance challenges for sure. So you could speedrun romance. You could speedrun. You could speedrun like mine's 20, mine's 40, mine's 60, mine's 80, mine's 100.
No corn, no hot pepper brewers bundle.
Okay. Yeah, again, pixel art is not my preferred art style, but I like how Mystria's looks cleaner in terms of color palette compared to Stardew. Stardew's way too yellow. And the season, the fact that it looks different for each season is very nice.
You telling me you don't have yellow dirt where you live? We got red dirt here.
That's called clay.
No, it's actually like iron.
Oh yeah, it would be. I got good old concrete dirt. The game we're talking about is Fields of Mystria. When it came into early access, a bunch of streamers were playing it, and then a bunch stopped when they realized, like, oh, there's actually stuff like closed off because they're going to release it over time. But they've been pretty true to their roadmap, and they've been pretty solid about listening to player feedback. Oh, the large chests. I'm so happy about the large chests for Mystria.
Fields of Mystria is literally if Stardew was made like a generation before in terms of like the quality of the game and the art style of the game.
Well, I mean, like, give CA credit. The man did it as a passion project.
Oh yeah. I was saying, like, Fields of Mystria is the Stardew Valley 2 that people are looking for, and Hot Chocolatier is not going to be that.
Chocolatier is going to be a very different game.
Yeah. If you want Stardew Valley 2, you play Fields of Mystria. If you don't want Stardew Valley 2 in a new experience, it's going to be Haunted Chocolatier.
I almost feel like Haunted Chocolatier is going to remind me of, like, Graveyard Keeper.
I think it's going to remind me more of Moonlighter, or whatever that roguelike was.
Oh, true. Did you plant the sunflower?
It is planted.
It's no corn, no hot pepper, right?
Yeah. Ruffle. Bobber. I don't have the money.
You do have brewers, but you're already growing hops.
Yeah, I was looking at the truffle and a duck feather in there, but I
The
don't really
duck
have
feather.
the money because normally this book check date is pre or post selling blueberries, so I have money, but I don't actually have money here. So
Yeah, he needs about 300k to buy the 60 books that he would want. Matt, I agreed. Like, I think the DLCs helped, but it definitely got to a point where I was just like mass producing grave borders to get the science points to get the final achievement.
the fishing book was not a good book to see.
I was gonna say, usually if we see fishing first, that's not
Fishing
ideal
it-
for combat.
Yeah, it's mining. I'd have to double check the actual date that I'm supposed to go. But...
Hi, Rabia.
Summer 5th, summer 26th.
Sophie, I agree. I pretty much speed through
There's
NPC dialogue
technically a
in every game.
20% chance of a combat book on the 26th.
Okay. Okay, we just hit it. It just works. So, Captain Kirk, Haunted Chocolatiers going to be more for people who like the combat aspects of like Stardew.
Gonna have a little bit better combat, more advanced, but
Yeah. Like, you still have a storefront, you're still gonna have to craft your chocolate, but to get the ingredients for the chocolate, you have to go collect them in the world.
is what I think it is.
I'm pretty sure CA said that.
You'd have to check. What he said in his blog is basically if you enjoy the Skull Caverns experience in Stardew, you'll enjoy Haunted Chocolatier. So it's going to be more akin to a Skull Cavern experience than Stardew Valley itself. I think there's going to be a very huge disconnect in the community of people not actually enjoying the game because they're expecting Stardew Valley 2 and they're not going to get Stardew Valley 2. They're going to get a game probably more akin to the Moonlighter, which is a roguelike, but without like actually being a roguelike.
Yeah. I really like Traveler's Rest, and I agree that the updates are a little slow rolling, but they at least release things when they work properly. Ronnie, I agree. Once you have like zombie farm, zombie wood cutting, zombie stone cutting, like once you have that all set up, there's like nothing to do but grind. I just got to the point where I was burning bodies the whole time. I do like the Traveler's Rest is finally doing stuff with the what is it called? It's the like Chef's Council, but it's not the Chef's Council. Whatever that is. Yeah, like Tavern Keepers Association or something. I'll look it up. Hold on.
We want fishing book here.
Come on, fishing book.
I think. Okay, we literally cannot get combat book on summary.
It's okay. That's what your 3's for.
If we got fishing book, it's like a 50-50 at that point. Now, yeah, that's just our summer check. Run's not dead. It just means we have to hit the exact book in fall, winter combo. Fall 21st, we'll figure out if the run can continue or not.
No, you'll figure out that the run will continue. Raffio, I would save your ancient fruit for Ginger Island. That way they don't die during winter.
Or plant it in the greenhouse.
Yeah, I would cultivate in the greenhouse. Get a bunch of seeds on Ginger Island. Donnie, I ate 3 hours ago? 3.5 hours ago? Oh, Eva, I just saw your question regarding the music when you have the barns and coops. You don't. I only go into the barns and coops like once a week to pick up stuff because I don't want to hear it every time. Hi, baby.
What music is in
Sure.
there? That's annoying.
It's an auto petter basically.
Oh. Pretty good bundles. Thought I was gonna need rabbit's foot for a second, but that's fine bundles. Quality fish, so I don't have to kill the run because of Master's fish.
Oh, is it just quality?
Yeah, quality. Sucks, but better than Master fish and basically having to kill the run. Because my books would be too late for fishing. No corn.
Just make sure you pick up broccoli.
Well, I can't because I have helpers, so I have to pray.
Jesus. Sorry, I'll stop cracking my knuckles. Thanks, baby.
I can ship a blueberry later. It's not a huge deal.
He'll usually regrow a batch of each crop on Ginger Island to have
I
stuff
need to
for
grow more
cooking.
blueberries for the one then. He is correct. Did not pick up. Magnet ring. Bye.
Isn't it a small magnet ring?
Yeah, but I don't that fast.
Chat, I got some tart blueberries. I'm pretty excited.
Blueberry tart is valid.
Did you just call me a tart? It's fucked up, man. Moose, he does not have to do the seed farm. He will still be growing all the mushrooms to get foraging levels, though.
Yes. Uh, 21st. No, and run will.
Some person with way too much time on their hands will go through and count how many times he hits spacebar.
I think of counting. I remember vividly being asked by an adult when I was working at my local pool, because we would walk around this like kiddie area to make sure no one's like climbing where they weren't supposed to, and he asked me, how many times do I circle this, or how many steps do I take when circling this for my segment or my shift on it. And I couldn't give him an answer because I never thought about it. And then the next time
Do you
I was
not count
working,
how
I
many
count-
steps it is around things?
No, not really. And then I know the next day Or the next time I was there, I just immediately started counting.
Then you know, like, all right, it takes 34 steps around this. I do this thing 18 times a day.
In a real job, I worked at the community pool for a few summers, and then COVID happened, and then I was able to stream full time, so I stopped.
What? Like, that I count how many steps it is from things. Shut up!
Oh, this.
No, in life.
Oh.
You're a
Ew,
punk.
don't kiss.
Kiss my shoulder.
I heard the peck sound. I don't.
Yeah, he was
Ew.
loud as
Get
hell
a
on that.
room.
Bob says get a room. He says we have so many. You know, he's winning better than yesterday, but it's still up in the air.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I can't get books.
Husband. Yeah. Hobbs, this is a good YouTube question. How does it feel that someone can answer all the questions for you? Do you feel focused or replaced? Are you a little scared that she knows you this well?
No, it just means that you actually watch the entire stream and listen. So that means people are actually attentive to my stream, which is nice.
Yeah, you're making me pay attention. This is bullshit.
I never made you pay attention. You decided to pay
know,
attention.
you know how susceptible I am to peer pressure.
When did I ever say, V, you must watch the stream at all times to learn everything?
You have to know by now, I mainly don't pay attention until you have a run going.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of people. Honestly, I would do the same with these runs because holy fuck.
Oh, thanks. I'm worried I'm a little annoying most times.
I've been more spacing out today, so it's fine for me.
You said you had 6 whole neurons today, okay? This is a better day than yesterday.
Yeah, but then I started spacing out.
So I need to shut up, so you need to lock back
No,
in
I'm,
again.
I'm fine in the lock-in, but it's just like I just don't feel like talking. Which is why I'm just letting you talk.
You hear that, chat? He's letting me talk.
Yep. Whatever.
Oh, I said I'd stop popping my fingers. Put my rings back on so I stop doing it.
Cat. Move it.
I'm only wearing 9 rings today, so.
Oh my.
Gretchen, you can just reload the player and it should catch up.
Need 94.
N- 94 total or 94 more?
94 more. 110 on this day. Now I need that.
He had a fairy and then accidentally went outside, so he just planted the broccoli when that happened.
No. By the way, we're really hoping to see a mining book on fall 21st. If we get a mining book, there's a 70% chance of books, and that's the highest we're going to get. If it's forging, there's a 30% chance. And then anything else I'm going to have to double check because we do have a random book check date on the night markets, so.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Chance? I just don't know how much I want to play if it's forging. Low odds. I want to play a 30% chance that I have to play it on Ginger Island.
Yeah, but what if this is the run? Thanks, Ronnie. I just feel extra old. Was it at 94? I don't know. Whatever. You bought them.
Did I have 16 or 14?
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
I think you're right. It doesn't matter though. I would have kept a 1 pumpkin. Draws, thank you for the 20 months. This is for good luck.
07 Godspeed. Run.
Now, surely we hit the mining book on the 21st. And then I can continue autopiloting the rest of the day.
Well, you're gonna take a break probably in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you were right, B. Crazy.
Haha, wait, can you repeat that? I love to hear that.
She said she doesn't have an ego.
That's not what you said. Can you go back and repeat what you said? Nope, that wasn't it either. Oh, that's true. I can just put it as a quote. I'm not gonna do that. I'm only fake egotistical.
That's what somebody egotistical would say. Just like the same way that somebody would say I'm humble. And like, not be humble.
You have a way bigger ego than I do.
Not untrue. But I only have a big ego about specific things. Not just my entire life.
Above average maths. Listen, I have to lie about how great I am because of how many things are wrong with me, okay? It's a coping mechanism.
V, I said no corn, and I meant to say no eggplant.
God damn it!
I I can't grow the right crop. I missed sunflower yesterday, and I can't grow corn today.
How many days is corn? How many days
15.
is corn? You can grow corn.
You can't. It's 15.
Fuck.
Even with speed grow, it doesn't matter.
Go to the bathroom. Go get a snack. You're less than 3 hours.
No, I'm checking. I'm looking. I don't care. I'm looking right now.
I trusted you twice in a row, and twice in a row I've been burned.
Okay, to be fair, that was like I not trying to throw that run whatsoever. It was bait and bobber, by the way, so the run was dead anyways, I'm pretty sure.
I always go back and I double check and I screen pause on the bundles just to make sure, and you said it with such confidence that I was like, no, I'm not going to do it this time. We're good.
V, think about this. I saved myself 2 minutes from having to sleep until fall 21st and resetting on this site right here.
God.
Bait and bobber, can't do that. So then it would have to be year 2. Mining monthly doesn't matter.
I should have known it was bullshit because there's always corn.
No, there's not. But it's not always corn, but it's almost always corn, yes.
Always corn.
Mining monthly in year 3. Mining monthly on fall 28th. Almanac on winter 14th. And we don't even get the bundle.
Alright, you didn't get that right.
What was enchants? Second try, artful, probably 4th. Depends on. No,
wait, did you join the stream?
Wait, what?
Husband is lurking in the stream, joined out of context, and just went, "You two are speaking a different language."
Yeah, I know.
He left immediately. None of you know his name. Hobbs, you don't even know his name.
I do know his name.
No, you know one of his Steam aliases.
Oh, yeah, no. I don't know his Steam name. I know his IRL name. That's what I meant.
Oh, you do know his IRL name, yes. Bobby.
I do not know his last name, nor do I know your last name, but I know his first name.
Yeah, he's been in this home. He should know who you are. Oh, chat says hi. That is correct. My last name is Vive. Which is how you pronounce that. It's not Vive. Or Vive. It's Vive. Oh, no problem, Ravio. His name is Habu, actually. I'm getting water.
I don't want to do another run, though. His legal name doesn't include the... No. I'm doing one more gold quality parsnip. I don't care what the bundle is. That's it. If it's garden, we play it. If not, I'm gonna go edit a video. Do mine's 120 for fun. I don't want to deal with down patching right now. I also apparently have MCSR rank to practice now that I'm free from the shackles of not being able to play it. Do you want me to just blindly go back into replaying it, or do we just not want to see me practice on stream that? I don't know how I want to do that. I feel like I want, I don't know how I want to do that. I feel like the practice is like the interesting part, especially. Get club on current patch, yeah, but you don't get explosive ammo on current patch, and that's the only thing that matters on mine's 120. If I didn't have a video edit, I would be tempted to play MCSR rank today, but I don't. I have a video to finish. And then I can feel less bad about not uploading because I've uploaded, even though I haven't uploaded in a month, and I was trying to upload like once every like 2 weeks or so. Well, that was spot 13, I believe. CC Speedrun 1, when I get back from my parents, the 23rd is when we start CC Speedruns. '23rd. I will be leaving on the 19th, so I'm going to be streaming on the 18th. So I'm streaming up until the 18th. I leave the 19th. I get home on the 22nd, and we'll be streaming on the 23rd. So we'll be starting CC Speedruns again on the 23rd. We will be playing Perfection for the next 9-ish days, or 8 at this point, because the stream is likely almost over. Smile. It is my father's 60th birthday and my sister's 25th on the 20th and 22nd. Right? Yeah. Imagine forgetting their birthdays. It's also Riley's birthday on the 21st. Inch, thank you for the raid. This will be my last golden parsnip today, though, whether it's garden bundle or not.
No, it will not.
Yes, it will. I have a video to edit, so I do not care. I said one more gold parsnip, and I literally got it on the first run. So, smile.
What's spot number?
13, I think. I think it's top left. Either that or spot 9, but I'm pretty sure it's spot 13.
Let me double check.
Nah, don't bother double checking until garden bundle. Don't waste your time yet. Smile.
It's too late. This is all a time waste.
It's an even bigger time waste seeing that I only have one forgeable right now to sell.
That's pretty rough. It is the very top left spot.
I have cookies, never mind. Hey Pierre, I found these wonderful cookies, not from a garbage can just a second ago. Nope, nope, nope.
Fresh.
Fresh from Evelyn's oven.
Which, according to you, are the same as all cookies because it's just all a cookie.
Yeah, true. It is just a fresh cookie. Maybe a little smelly. What is with the forge on this run?
This is pretty bleak.
Apparently we're gonna have to go left side because I do need a leak. She makes them for Linus. That's honestly canonically heartwarming. He leaves them for Linus, but it's also kind of funny because I just stole them, so. That's a great headcanon, though. leaves them in the garbage before night because she knows he's rumbling around in there.
There seems to be a lack of a leak. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
blind.
too.
It was blocked by the timer.
I mean, I would have been complaining. To be fair, I would have been complaining if I didn't see one. Did you already upload in the month? The editing can wait? No, I did. I haven't uploaded for a month. Last time I checked. Yeah,
Remember when you were originally trying to upload every week?
I think
That
it
was the
twice a
December
week.
idea.
I was never gonna do once a week. Every other week would have been ideal. Yeah, then I tried to edit one of the other challenge runs, and the book one would have taken the book long was too much to their time investment to be like a quick one, and then I just did not think the Mega Crops one actually turned out well in terms of I wasn't talking enough. I wasn't being a good YouTuber.
Online male entertainer.
Yeah.
At least you checked this time.
Yeah.
Now just sleep in the lower cabin.
No, I have to
Ignore
water. I didn't
watering.
water.
Nah, ignore watering. Just
Oh, and
stand
then
outside
not be able to go on the
Pierre's.
9th.
Just hang out behind Pierre's. Oh, what's the meta behind snagging the golden statue, putting it in, and getting the payoff for Lewis?
Get money for that.
I thought you got something for it. He like bribes you, doesn't he?
I don't know.
No, I guess you need to have. No, you might not need the secret note for it. Dude, you get 750 gold.
Or doing what exactly?
If you place it in the spot in Pelican Town, the next day he sends you 750 gold.
In the middle of Pelican Town?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
But I don't know if the statue is present if you haven't read the secret note. I did. I like that. I thought it was very cute.
So, do you want to talk about it?
Oh, I'm sorry. You were the one trying to give up on streaming so early.
I have a video to edit, and it's not even that early. We're still like 3 hours in.
Well, long work day.
It's a very long work day for a streamer like me. It's a very tough job. Especially since I wasn't talking the entire day.
Yeah, I have been carrying the socialization of this stream.
They like you better anyway, so it's fine.
That's not true. They like Hazel best. You know, I don't think we ever officially ranked your current chair as above you as streamers.
I need a new chair anyway, so it's fine. One can be forgotten.
This one didn't even earn a name.
Nope.
All right, I promise. Okay, I was like, that wasn't me.
I honestly, I would have been completely fine if I got no spring onions there and just would have accepted it as a side. 3
No, and
days
you
in
know
a
it's gonna
row
have
is
garden bundle.
criminal.
Come on, garden bundle. Come on.
Please don't fucking lock me into this run.
Let's go, garden bundle. Let's go, garden bundle. Good luck days in the mines.
I love starting this run literally like 2 minutes behind because of that.
Yeah, you had a gold split for.
No, because
for...
yeah, this is a
false
fake
split.
gold because I don't skip the split. I just let it go. Please be blue. Please be blue.
No, come on.
Please be blue.
Oh, time to run it back.
I'm good.
You're gonna give up that easily?
I am just not feeling it right now. Sometimes you just need to know when to stop. And it's not like I'm not gonna not work after stream. I'm gonna I have video stuff to do, so it's less egregious.
Fetus attitude.
It is, but I'm also like almost mentally done with perfection speedruns. If I'm making stupid mistakes like that, forgetting sunflower and then corn, 2 runs in a row essentially, like
what you've reiterated is that I can't trust you. I can't trust the things that you say.
Oh. Well, I mean, the sunflower thing, I didn't say anything. I was right about that. I just didn't plant it because I got confused with the menuing.
Said you're planting the rest of your seeds.
But I thought. But I put it away because I'm stupid. And then the corn today is just me being.
Bye, chat.
The raccoon video? No, it's the skills in 15-day video that I'm gonna do.